Welcome to Vision for the Nation. 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 Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children man fi can curse. Who Jah bless, no man fi can curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right.
Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny and hope you've had a good day today. Just before we go on, I just want to say a happy new decade to you all. Remember, we're in a new decade 2020, so a happy new decade to you all, a happy new year. I want to believe strongly, or I believe strongly, that this year is our year, a year of victory, a year of grandiose victory. The time we've been waiting for long. We believe this year, as we step in, as we've entered into this year, that something unique will happen regarding our revolution. And obviously, I believe is the joy and the hope that we all have. So in today's show, the title, obviously, as you've seen before, it's Ambazonia 2020. Ambazonia 2020. What is your vision today? So what's your vision for this year 2020 regarding Ambazonia? I know we've been talking a lot about the future. Today, I just want us to dwell a bit, well, it's still the future anyhow. But I just want us to talk, to have a discussion today. So you can make a call at any time today. I don't really have any presentation, so you can call at any time. You might want to reach out to somebody or to encourage someone or our fighters or whoever it is that you want to encourage in the revolution. This moment you can do so. Give us a call. The number is right there, and please, we are accepting only WhatsApp calls, so please don't call direct because you won't be able to get through. So the number for WhatsApp again is 00447379487450. Okay, I can tell somebody's calling already, so just a moment. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello. Okay. Just to remind you viewers that please, when you're calling, try as much as possible to avoid, your TV being on or being around your TV, because you will have a delay and it's going to cost you maybe not to hear us or me not to hear you. So please just be aware of that. So yes, 2020 Ambazonia 2020. We are in a new decade. And what a glorious time for us as Ambazonia to enter into this decade. And I'm most possibly, I want to believe strongly that we are entering into a time of victory. And it's going to be history to say we had our victory, we had our independence, we had our total independence in the year 2020, in the decade 2020. I'm excited because I know for sure that will happen. And I want to believe that that's the case for you as well. So once again, welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny, and I welcome you to the show today. Please, you can give a call. I'm not doing any presentation today. I'm just going over, things in the past and reading comments and, giving that opportunity for people to call. So you can call, you can leave a comment. in terms of the topic today. So our topic today, Ambazonia 2020, your vision today. So you might have a vision or something God has shown you about the year 2020 or about our revolution which you haven't yet shared. You might want to write to us. You might want to call. This is a moment you can do that, as well as maybe there's something specific that you want to talk about regarding our nation, Ambazonia. Now, before I continue, just to say, to all you out there, we are living in dangerous times, in times that are challenging and difficult regarding a revolution. There's a lot of malice, a lot of hatred, there's a lot of subtraction, there's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of betrayal ongoing. There's just so much that is going on the field, that is going on regarding our revolution. On the other side, on the flip side, there's a lot of things God is doing as well. There's a lot of breakthroughs. There's a lot of victories that we are gaining. There's a lot of, unity coming together. Things are happening in the background as well. So let us not look at the one side and forget the other side. No. But above everything, we are winning this war. We are winning this war. Certainly, we will make it. This 2020, this decade, this year 2020, I am very sure, I'm very confident that we will certainly have a breakthrough this year. Just a moment. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Okay, I guess there might be some network issues. I wasn't able to get that caller. But anyway, as I was saying, we are entering into a new decade. I mean, it will be a news headline. Ambazonia gains its freedom in the decade 2020. That is what I'm waiting for. That is what I'm waiting for. Even if it's 2021 or whatever. But at least in this new decade, we will gain that independence. We must be resilient and we must be pessimistic. We must have a mind so focused, so determined that it would lead us or enable us to move on. And before I continue, just to give a shout out to the comrade who called me from Ground Zero, just sharing their love and also encouraging me in this show. Now, I want to say, please, for those that are following various shows, do give encouragement to those that are doing the shows. It's not easy, it's very challenging. You have to juggle so many things at the same time and to deal with other stuff. But at the end of the day, your encouragement is so important. So please continue to send them in, send them out to, if I should just remember some names of those that are doing shows. You have Secretary Chris, you have Lady Casey, you have Mark Comfort, you've got Nanchop, you've got Minister Silva, you got myself. I think UN is there. There's just so many people that I can't remember all. But for those that are in the show, please continue to support them. Be there for them. Give them the strength, the courage. It's not easy coming all the time here, being consistent. Now, I just want to also say I'm sorry that for some weeks I've not been around. That's because of a journey I had to take and because of one or two things. But never mind about that. I'm here right now and we will continue. And also, just to give another information, please, I'm thinking, we will probably change the day from Tuesday to Wednesday. So every Tuesday or Wednesday we'll be having the show. Okay, just a moment. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Yeah, welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Yes,
how are you doing?
Yes, no, thank you very much, sir. No, so I'm doing great. We thank God.
Okay, good. Good to hear your voice. So what contribution do you have for us today?
Yes, no, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you can go on. Hello?
Yes, sir. This is Bob calling from
Okay. Okay, good to hear. Yeah, what's your contribution for today? Do you have anything you want to tell Ambazonia for the year 2020? Hello? Okay, just a moment there. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I was saying, do you have any contribution for Ambazonians for 2020?
Yes. I just want
Your
give Happy New Year.
sorry, it's quite difficult to hear that caller. It's possible that there are, you know, bad connections on ground zero. I have no idea. This is one of the things that I pray God that things will change for Ambazonia, a good communication system, and not the type that we've been having, during the show where people call and they have difficulties going through. Yeah, whatever the case, you know, please do call. I'm waiting for your call. Let me just see if there are any comments. Somebody says, watching from Womb, LGA, Menchum County. Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, Let me see. Somebody's watching from Germany. Okay. Please, before I continue, do share. Call somebody right now. Share the post. Share it on ABC. Wherever you are watching, please call somebody and share. You can also go to YouTube and search for Vision for the Nation. Like, subscribe. I'm still waiting for your subscriptions there. One moment. Okay. Hello, good day, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, what I want to say is that I want to thank Free Marshal for the good works that he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, thank you
And
so
I want
much.
to thank all because I'm from Bamenda.
Okay. Yeah.
Because what we are putting here, because according to the videos that I'm seeing from Free Marshal, I think he's doing the right job. So I want to thank him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for that shout out. And I want to believe he's going to hear it, or at least somebody is going to pass it out on to him. Thank you so much. Hello? Okay. Yeah, anyway, somebody just said, shout out there to Phil Marshall, who has been doing a tremendous work. And yes, indeed, we as a people, we need to defend ourselves. It's our right. It's not something that we are just doing out of just because we want to, but because we have to. And obviously, not just do we want our independence, we want it and we have to get it. So yes, thanks for that call as well, and a shout out to also all the fighters, the ground fighters, those who have decided to defend their homeland. Indeed, thank you so much, and keep on the good work. Okay. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello? Hello? Please, can you turn down your TV or get away from there so that you can hear me very well?
I've done that already.
Okay, how are you doing today?
Happy New Year to everyone and those on the ground, and those who are at the forefront, those who are in the diaspora, and those who have stood on the ground right from the beginning to see that our vision to foster creating a nation with a lot of ambition, a nation with a lot of differences, a nation that is going to spark a light of progress, a light of democracy, a light of strong institutions, a light of creating hope for our children, a light of creating a system where everyone is going to admire.
Good point.
When we talk of vision, it is about seeing forth to attain an objective, and that every Southern Cameroonian today, Ambazonia, is hoping to see that we have a country, we have a nation that is been governed by our culture, it's been governed by our geopolitical system that will have to reflect our traditional way of behaving, our cultural way of behaving. It is not only about calling ourselves Ambazonia, calling ourselves Southern Cameroonians. That brings me back to our national anthem. When you see we sing the national anthem, we live in peace and harmony. How practical is that going to be? How personal, and how do we personalize that? How do we see that? How do we hope for that? Because living in peace and harmony entails that you need to capture, have a mind that captured the biblical commandments of God, the biblical commandment of Jesus.
Yeah.
We need to show love for one another. We don't need to exercise hatred. We don't need to exercise greed. We don't need to exercise pride, because these elements will only destroy us. These elements will only push us to a state of regret.
Yeah.
It is an aspect of every certain Cameroonian to know that it is not a personal issue. When do we say creating a nation? And a nation is going to be, in the next decades, we're going to be having close to 15 million Southern Cameroonians. We know that these people are going to put down it in history that these fights was being spearheaded, or those who started it, people like Manchu BBC, people like the Abu Balans, people like the Tabanairos, people like the Krizanos, people like the Yamachos, people like the Godin Dinka, people like the Sari Cameroon and Barista Bonga.
Yeah.
I've studied one time, and others spoke for them. Fate of Southern Cameroonian, and they have inspired every one of us to know that we are moving toward a nation, no matter they are behaving in one aspect. We need to understand that at one point in time, there is always the work of the devil, and who is the devil? It is our enemy, the person we are fighting against. It's also creating a lot of mediums to be able to actually penetrate us. Is creating a medium actually to be able to capture some people and bring a lot of state of confusion. Now, when you look at this aspect, how do you try to bring it in such a way that everyone should be focused? It is idealizing the struggle like a personal issue and trying to look at it like in this aspect of human. We have our ethical rules in reflection of our custom, how we grew up. When you were born, when you grew up, we have that conceptual, psychological, moral upbringing that tells us about thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit false witness against another. And if I may be asking some of our compatriots, some of our Southern Cameroonians who are working toward creating a nation, who are become conspirators, who have been so much engaged in conspiracy theory instead of encouraging those who are in the bushes, those who are unable to have a daily meal, those who are unable to have a perennial path, those who are using bags of plants and leaves as perennial path, those who are unable to have a basic health needs, those who are able to have essential life for survival. What are we doing to our people? What are we doing to those who are themselves to defend the nation? It's a vision for us Ambazonians and Southern Cameroon to create a nation, but how are we going to be conscience free when the vision has becomes true, when the vision is now that we are in Boya, marching the street of Boya.
Yeah.
If you were a conspirator, if you were someone that stood and you acted in the aspect of killing somebody, how would you be marching the street of Manfred, the street of Kiniwindi, the street of the street of Boya, the street of Mancon, the street of Womb, the street of Banso, the street of other areas inside in Cameroon? We should know that most of these things shall never be set us free, that we are fighting with greed, with pride, with self-ideologies, that we think that we are creator of man than God, that we know everything than any other person.
Okay, comrade, thank you.
We Cameroonian, we have to bear in mind that we need to pray for wisdom.
Yeah.
We need to pray for God guidance. We need to pray for God's strength. We need to pray for God's fulfillment in our dreams, because it
Hello?
is because of the existence of the Bible that God had put for the Bible that is acting as guidance to us. And if we are hoping to grow, if we are hoping to have a nation, we need to have that fear. We need to love one another as Southern Cameroon and know that our common enemy, it is Lali Popi to Cameroon. Thank you very much for opening.
Thank you too. It took quite some time there, but thanks for all those words of wisdom. Thanks a lot. Okay, that was a long one there, but at least I think our comrade was expressing a lot of things there. One of them being, we need to personalize a revolution. And also he was asking the question, what is going to happen when you have engaged yourself in some evil things and we get our independence? What happens to you? How will you feel like knowing that through the revolution you committed atrocities, you did things that was not ethical and things that were not nice? So yeah, that's a good point. Let me read a comment here before I take any call. Somebody says good evening, my brother. I am enjoying your program and I appreciate you for your time. So my message to all Ambazonians is that they should support the IG because it's our own government and you should not follow all those bad groups. Okay, I will not give names here. And the rest, thank God bless and protect our land. Long live Ambazonia and shall live the struggle. My greetings to all our forces. Thanks so much for the message. And, lines are open. You can still call. I think a lot of people tried calling while the call was ongoing. Just a moment there. Okay, let me just give me a moment. Well, somebody just saying, somebody talking about change of date for the program. Well, I am considering actually doing it on Wednesdays because there's something that's up on Tuesdays. I will see if I can maintain Tuesday, but it is very likely that I'll be holding it every Wednesday from 8 p.m. or from 7 p.m. Amber time. So please take note of that as well. Just a moment there. Okay. Hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing? Hello?
Yes. This is Pastor. Yes, hello.
Yeah, you don't need to give your name. That's fine.
You are getting me?
Yeah, you don't need to give your name. Yeah, it's fine. Yes.
Okay. I want to contribute for Vision for the Nation.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, when I studied the Bible, I discovered that in every nation, especially in times of crisis, we will always look for a prophet. We are also men of God, but there are people that God has ordained them with that voice to speak redemption for the people. And I've been expecting that a day like this, people will organize up there. There are prophets. There are prophets who have the voice to say something and bring a change. They are intercessors. They are prophets who are gifted to say something for this, and something will happen for this nation. The people have cried, we have prayed, but we need a prophet like Sam. And there are many of them that you people know, even right up there, you people know them.
Yeah, well,
authentic prophet.
Yeah. Well,
and I had it in mind. I had it in mind to even make a proposal of some, and then you people will choose there. We contact them for this our problem.
Okay.
This our crisis. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a very good point you're raising.
We have people like Manuel Makandiwa, Ruben Angel. Those are authentic prophets. Yes. Yeah, we contact them privately. They will say something concerning our nation, and then they will even help us, because when we contact them, God will know that we want Him to be the head. Yes, there are some of those prophets. They will say something, because we have even heard them speaking for their nations, and things have happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
We need to contact them. We have it.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
That is just what I wanted to introduce about 3 of them. I just call some 3, but you people can call another one.
Okay.
Somebody like Ruben Angel, Emmanuel Makandiwa, those are good prophets.
Yeah, what I would suggest, if you can write to me, just putting down those names or even others, let's see what happens. And also, just to say, for anyone out there that can reach out to these people, because sometimes you might think we have all the contacts and all the like, but whatever you can do, or whoever is out there that can reach out to these people, why not? But we will do our best to reach out to them as well. Thanks for the contribution. Yeah. Okay. Stay blessed.
I'm grateful, man of God.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Yeah, that's a very good one. We need people that can speak into the nation. If I recall very well, I think it was the 31st, entering into the 1st of January 2020, we had men of God who were on ABC, proclaiming certain things over the land, and it does not stop us from extending to other people who might have a message, or who God might be speaking to, or that might be in that position. The one thing I want to say is that when you approach any man of God, any person, do not try to force the word out of them. If you understand what I mean, just let them be themselves. Okay, 1 second. Just a second. Okay, sorry I missed this call, so I'm just going to call back to see. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good day and welcome to Vision for the Nation. Sorry I missed your call.
Yeah. Good. Happy New Year to all Ambazonia people.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you.
Yeah. My name is Peter. I'm in France.
Okay. So how is it over there?
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Good. Yeah, go on.
So my own contribution is we have to really fight. We have to fight, because if we don't fight, that means we are finished.
Yeah.
So we have to fight in every way. So number 2 is that, please let Nambere left us. He has gone. He has gone. Let him left us. We don't need him again.
Okay, thank you.
So so that's all I want to contribute. Let him left Nambere. Let him left us. So
yeah. Anyway, I think he's made his point clear. Yeah, he's made his point clear where he's. Yeah, hello, I'm getting you.
Yeah, so he has made his point clear. So let him go. We don't need him. We don't want to even hear from him. So it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank Ambazonia. Long life and short live the struggle.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Well, you had our comrade, he said we must stand firm and fight. And truly speaking, we have got to fight. We have got to fight. We cannot relent our effort. We cannot relent our effort. We are not going to continue to stand and see people being killed and all sorts of atrocity being committed to them. We have got to stand. We've got to stand. And I think that 2020 should be a year where we re-strategize, re-empower the people. In fact, put in our best. Put in so much into this revolution, into seeing the finish line. Because 2020 should be the year where we shout victory, where we shout independence for Ambazonia. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing?
Fine, I'm fine.
Okay, good. So what do you have as a contribution today, or what do you want to tell Ambazonians today?
My contribution for today is that I would like an Amber land where we have unity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Without unity, we cannot fight or we cannot succeed.
Correct.
So what I am actually suggesting is that you people over there, you should do everything possible.
Mm-hmm.
Everything possible to get ourselves united. The factions that we have there and here, I think with these factions, we'll go to nowhere. So I'm suggesting that you people should open a line and make a program whereby people should contribute on how you people can get yourselves united. Not that we leave it in your hands. I think you people are leading us to nowhere. So what we need is unity. If we are united, I think that is where the fight we have in front of us is no fight again.
Good point.
So my contribution is that I like that you open line for people to suggest on how to unite you people there and unite the people on ground zero.
Mm-hmm.
That would be of more help than any other thing else you are thinking about.
Okay, thank you.
Contribution for now.
Yeah, thank you so much for that contribution. And, I believe that people are out there hearing and who might be concerned about it. Thanks so much. Okay. Have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, good point there. The comrade was talking about unity. I think I will have to do a program or a topic on this topic, unity. We've heard of it a lot. And remember, Vision for the Nation is what we have as a vision for our nation, Ambazonia. And also, it's a program that will be extended later on for other nations. But anyway, mainly we're talking about Ambazonia. So, talking about unity, obviously we need unity in the future. We need unity now. And I'm sure that I will have to do a program with that regard. But for next week, please take note, for next week we shall be looking at our national anthem, the national anthem of Ambazonia. That is what we'll be looking at, our national anthem. And you don't want to miss it, because I'm very sure and many people will be contributing for that. Good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing? Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm very, very happy. I'm doing fine. I'm very, very happy with the show.
Oh, thank you.
So what I want to say is that please, if any person that have the video of Nyambere, they should delete it off so that they should not be discouraged.
Okay.
He has gone. Let him never come back again. We are praying. Let him go. Any enablers in our midst, let them go away. We don't want them. We want to see this fight to the end. We must get our independence in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what what I have to say.
Okay, have a blessed day and stay safe.
Please, I want to greet my people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
So that's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. I want everybody to have the courage. We are going to get our independence. God is here.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow, that's very encouraging to hear. And just to say for those who are on ground zero that, you know what? Do not be discouraged. Keep keeping on. Hold firm to that which you believe. Have more hope. This comrade just talked about, a certain general, obviously, in Namibia, who openly showed on which side he stands on. For those things, God is going to be exposing more and more of them. So we should not be moved. We should not be discouraged. It's not about them. It's about what God wants for Ambazonia. So please do not be discouraged. Stand firm. There is so much that God wants to do even for Ambazonia. Okay, let me pick up this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good evening. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Okay, good. Good to hear your voice. What's your contribution for today, or what do you want to tell Ambazonians today?
My contribution is that let us unite ourselves, especially you people there in the diaspora.
Okay.
You people should unite yourselves, because if as you people you are divided like that, it is instead us here in Ground Zero who are suffering.
Mm-hmm.
It's instead us who are suffering. Yes. And then concerning Nambere, we should just forget about that man, because there's somebody who has decided to betray himself and then sell the Ambazonians. And then, as we have discovered, he is nobody so far as Ambazonian is concerned. We know that our independence is coming.
That's right.
So please, let us unite our force. You people there in the diaspora, you people should unite yourselves. We should not be fighting amongst ourselves, because what is happening is that it is instead us here in Ground Zero who are suffering. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that contribution. We wish you all the best. Continue to stand strong in God, yeah? Okay. Okay, there's a lot of call about this general. There's almost 3 people saying the same thing. Please, I just want to say, look, God is going to expose them. And the amazing thing is that those who are enablers, those who are traitors, those who are distractors, when the independence will come, and it's coming speedily, they'll begin to regret why they got themselves in that position. So just to say, do not allow yourself to be tempted to be a traitor, to be tempted to be a distractor. Focus on the vision, because some of these people had this very vision of Ambazonia, but along the way, because of money, because of fame and all kind of stuff, they've turned their back on their own people. So I want to encourage those who are on Ground Zero, please do not follow these footsteps. Walk with dignity. Walk with pride for your nation, Ambazonia. Fight for it. Fight for it. We are fighting because we want to see a better tomorrow. We want to see a wonderful place. We're fighting for our children. Some of us even, we are not the ones that will really enjoy it. Some will, some might not. But the truth is that the real people is our children. And that is our responsibility. Our children is our responsibility. And every parent wants the best for their children. Every parent wants the child the children to be better than them. Obviously, that is a very key thing which we must remember. So please do not be discouraged. God is still in control. I mean, we've heard, how many times have we heard how just natural things hindered or stopped or break or did not allow the enemy to go through with their plans. There are just so many. There are just so many in this revolution that we have seen, and so just continue to trust in God, and above everything, be vigilant. Do not take anything for granted. At times, I say this at times, some of the people have gone through some things they've gone through, sadly, because of ignorance, and also because they take things for granted. Take it serious. This is war we are in. We are not, it's not a joke out there, especially those on ground zero. Please, you've been there, you've seen it. Do not take anything for granted. And I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm just saying for those that are still hanging on that fence, do not take it for granted. Your life can go at any time. So you don't want to be the next. You want to be part of those who will be rejoicing in Ambazonia. So please be vigilant and watch out as you go about your daily business. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Vision for the Nation. I appreciate very much on our program when they do.
Thank you.
Because when they engage people, they make a talk, wait till their mind, wait till they for their mind.
Yeah.
So when they do some very good job, and I hope so many people will engage for this program to be able to express themselves.
Okay, thank you.
Now, today my point about election.
Okay.
Because our Vision for the Nation 2020, the very first thing they come up in the election for February.
Okay.
So now that first one we get to attack them immediately.
Okay, good point.
But yesterday, La République National TV, French Cameroon, national TV, they announced their constitution talk say any man will name them for that list, people the way they don't put for that list, they won't be cancelled or legislature them.
Yeah.
They no fit cancel their name, even if the time already passed for them to cancel their name.
Okay.
So it means that automatically these people them election hold or no hold or the number they few, these people they go still consider them somehow using that their kind manipulation, like the representative them from Ambazonia where they go for that body. But we don't want that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was trying to say that to the English speakers.
Yeah.
They're talking about elections coming up in February. And yesterday on the national TV of French Cameroon, they announced that their constitution in something like 186 states that anybody who already has his name on the electoral list cannot be removed again. This implies that they are those people, whether we try to dampen elections or we do whatever we are doing right now, they have already put up another method that will ensure that those people who already have their names on the list will be the representatives from Ambazonia. Yeah. So I want to ask my people tonight, what can we do? What can we really do to make sure that this our all what we are doing does not go in vain? Thank you very much for listening to me. Okay. Thank you very much, my people. I hope to hear from you, your response to this.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks so much for that, yeah. Okay. Good point there. Very, very good point there. Which, our comrade has just mentioned. We know very well that lockdown is on its way. If I'm not mistaken, I think the IG has announced a date which should be from, I think it's the 7th to the 12th? Let me just double check that while I am on this platform. Yes, regarding the elections, that's a good point. Okay, I'm going to come on that later on, please. Okay. 1 second there. Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello? Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, I can hear you. Go ahead.
No, fine.
Good.
Yeah, the thing is that those people whom the names have already appeared on the lab.
Hello? Sorry, the date is from the 6th to the 11th.
They are no longer Ambazonia citizens. Yes.
Can you repeat that again, ma, please? Yeah, can you repeat that last statement again?
Yes, that we consider them no longer Ambazonia citizens.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
So the thing is that whether the people are ready to fight or not, God, the heavenly military is ready to fight for us, and we will hold our peace.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Heaven will fight for us, and we will hold our peace.
Amen.
Because we will not sit, because heaven will not sit and see occultics suppressing us.
Amen.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
I'm listening.
yes. And so, my suggestion this evening is that we should stay focused and not be distracted by what we see around us or what we hear. Because it's a God ordained something.
Amen.
I can see the brightness of that country on your face.
Thank you.
Because we are going to make it.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, you're right. Some other people have said the same similar thing. Okay. Okay, anyway, interesting. So she was saying that she can see the brightness of the nation through my face. I've had a few people say that, but anyway, thank God. To God be the glory. Now, just before I continue, just to remind us, the IG has announced the lockdown is from the 6th to the 11th of February with respect to, the election, so-called election, that will not hold. Yes, so just to take note again, it's from the 6th to the 11th of February. I gave a date which was not right, so just to make sure that you get that very well. Good. So, okay, one second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, brother.
Thanks for calling.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Okay. My vision for the new nation is that when we
Okay, that call is sort of disturbing. Just a moment to see if we can reconnect. Okay. Sorry, you were cut off for a while. Can you take it again? And can you move away from your TV set, please? If not, you'll be hearing in delay. Focus on your phone.
Okay. What I want to say is that when we get to a new nation, Ambazonia, at least we should know that we should have a team that will go and start right from at the grassroots to see that our phones in the villages
Okay, we having a problem here, technical issues. Just a moment. Please, can you repeat the fact about the funds? We did not get that part so well. Having a team that will go to the grassroots, yes. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are having some challenges getting that caller. Just a second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Good evening. Yeah, welcome again. It has been a long time without us hearing from you.
Sorry about that. So what do you want to tell Ambazonia? What do you want to say?
First, I wish all Ambazonia happy new year, and I think the 2020, the year of Lord, that Lord have chosen for us.
Amen.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting you. Amen to that.
So I think that this year will be the final end for all our suffering.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Okay, so my own contribution is that we know in even the first World War that take place, we have a enabler. Hello?
Yeah, go on. Don't worry. Just keep on speaking, yeah.
Okay, and during the First World War, there are much of our brothers and sisters that they don't even have idea on history. But history have made us to know that during the First World War, we have enabler. Like I may say, we have during the German invasion in Paris. It was not only the German that invasion; it was some Franks that give them the roadmap to enter inside Paris to capture the capital. Then after that, the French. What I studied in history that the French killed more than 10,000 enablers. Yeah, so if today we are seeing that some of our generals are like committing crime, took asylum to Nigeria and later coming on to La Republic, we know in any revolution, not everybody will fight to the end. Yes, not everybody will fight to the end. There are some people just came to the fight because influenced by money. Some would just come because that circumstances they have the views to fight, but in a way to go, they don't have the force and the idea to contribute, so they will decide to drop. But let me also give this as an advice to general and fighter that they want to resign.
Okay.
For you to resign, just come out from the group you are there, stay with the people, then stop fighting. For you to come to La Republic is a danger. For those who have run away, go to Nigeria. Because we heard the other day, the other time that they say IG have embezzled a lot of money. Not IG. Most of the generals that are in Nigeria, that they gave the money for weapons. They took this money and put it in Nigeria. So, and automatically for them to come back now, it is difficult for them to come. So they have just gone and joined La Republic to say that the fight was not going well, or what they was fighting have come. So that is why they have dropped their arm. But we tell them that with God ordained struggle, there's a time that God has put that everything will come to pass, and they will be accountable for all what they have done.
Wow.
Okay, so the other point I have is that our brothers and sisters should be very careful. The one they are fighting now should be very careful, because there is a say out, and with God we know we will arrive in Boya. There is nothing that will disturb us, because the views is there for our brother and sister. They are fighting. Yeah, they have the spirit. They are determined.
Yeah.
So for those who are trying to like like black leg, like today I heard the other guys was calling his brother that they want to resign. But the guy is in Nigeria. I will not call the guy name.
Okay.
He's from Meza. They gave him money. The guy commit atrocity in Mezam, ran with 6 million to Nigeria that he want to go and buy a weapon, and went there. Most of those generals that we saw them today in Nigeria are those who have committed crime that the other general was searching for them. So they decide to run and take shelter in Nigeria. After the money have finished, now for them to come back, there is no means for them to come back in Ambazonia. They decide that they will join La République. That is the point. But let me tell them, La République will never spare them. I have an uncle. My uncle was a gendarme. He told us that any fighter that have killed gendarme will never go free. You will lead all secret. At the end, they will kill you because gendarme is a French force. You can kill 10,000 army.
Yeah.
They will not do at something. But once you kill one gendarme for them, they will hunt you. That now like this, they are just been fooling them and taking information from them. But very soon, they will not be anywhere to find. It's a retirement gendarme that have given me this information. So I should tell them. Those who are thinking that in the Republic, thinking that it is good for them, let me give them just 6 months. We will not see them again. Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
So the other time I was in town, I called Cristiano for about 5 times. There was too much conjunction.
Okay.
So I could not make this call. But this is the information that I'm giving to them.
Okay.
So they put it. If you want to resign to that, you don't want to fight with Ambazonia, drop your gun, stay with the Amba people. Or you go to Nigeria quietly. We have about 80 fighters that they have committed atrocity in Ambazonia and ran to Nigeria. That is why today they say that no, the revolution is not going the way they think. Particular Namberi have committed a lot in Ground Zero before going. Yes. Okay. If you hear Namberi like that, the guy have committed a lot before going to Nigeria. There was a group that searching for Namberi to kill. But unfortunately, once he ran to Nigeria, he thought that he had been protected. So today, that is him today with the Republic. But that is not the point. But we know this 2020 will arrive Boya.
Thank you.
Up Kanda will be in Boya. Then history have made us to understand that not everyone, when British and France were with the expeditionary force of West Africa were fighting to remove German. There was some of our brothers and sisters that were supporting German. Even history made us to know that King Aqua and Douala was supporting by the Germany.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he decided to escape and take a shelter in Malabo. So that is a few information that I want to pass, sir. So I thank you. Thank you that we have seen today. The new year is a bright year for us.
Thank you.
Let the fighter continue their work. No election in Ambazonia.
That's right.
All the strategies we have counted, we have already conquered them. Yes.
Thank you.
Our fighters are more resilient. So we will arrive Boya safely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. Thank you so much for that information and for the history lesson. I think we need even more of that again. Stay blessed. Okay. Good. I mean, that was a very good history there from our comrade, our brother. Thank you so much for educating us on that. And even regarding King Aqua, which I had no idea, the king that was in Aqua in Douala there. That's a good point. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. Can you please lower your TV set so that you can talk with me directly on the phone?
Okay. Just hang on a minute. The children are playing around, so let me just get away.
I understand.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, go on, my dear. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
This is Florence. I'm watching the program, really enjoying the callers from Ground Zero.
Oh wow, that's good.
I like it when they call and they encourage us.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice to hear from them. But I want to put across this point.
Okay.
That when Zerubbabel was building the walls, was supposed to rebuild the walls. There were so many conspirators when God commanded him to build the walls of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
To rebuild the walls. They were crumbling. They had crumbled.
Yeah.
Now southern Cameroonians and the walls, they have crumbled. And we have stood up to rebuild these walls. And have had conspirators that have risen against us to stop the building of southern Cameroons. But I can assure us that the southern Cameroons that we are seeing today crumbling will be built, and it will be stronger than La République.
Amen.
Beautiful than La République.
Yeah.
Let our brothers and sisters on the ground please stay safe and stand your ground. That is the most important thing. Stay safe. Don't expose yourself to La République at all.
Yeah, good point.
However you want to do it, I don't know, but pray and please stay safe. When you hear the sound of a gun, go down with all your children. If there is a way for you to leave, please. I am begging. I don't want to see the cry anymore. We are so distressed when we see those bodies lying. Secondly, they are crying out for unity in abroad.
Yeah.
Unity is very important. It gives us strength. But we cannot unite with somebody who is working with the enemy. That is the fact.
Correct.
I just want to tell them that if they are able to reach these people who have refused unity, because today there are 8 groups that have joined the IG to bring unity, but there are others who, like few, who have decided to be working with the enemy at the background and then coming to show on the face that they're Ambazonians. God is exposing them one after the other. And for me to go and unite with those people, I prefer us to be as we are right now. If they like to apologize and then come and make the unity to go ahead, that's fine. We cannot stand on the same spot, marching on the same spot, waiting for them to come. We have to keep going.
Yeah.
Those who are focused should keep going, because let's ask ourselves these questions. Had it been we stayed like just waiting for them to come, where would we have been today? The struggle would have stopped, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we need to keep going. Anybody who wants to come and join should come and join. Those who are focused should keep focusing. And I'm praying that Ground Zero should just stay safe and be focused as well. Because unity will come, but we will not seek to unite with people who are working with the enemy. That is it. Please.
Good point.
Thank you so much. That's my contribution.
Thank you too, my dear, and God continue to strengthen you, yeah?
Yeah, and remind, please, the lockdown is from the 6th to the 11th.
Yeah, I just announced that.
People have some mixed updates as well, which is not good. Stop confusing the people on Ground Zero. They are not the ones who are going to participate in that lockdown. Please, those in the diaspora bring up confusion on Ground Zero. God is going to judge you because people are under the gunpoint and you keep confusing them. What is all this about? Let's face the fact. The IG had announced months ago that they were going to bring out a lockdown.
The lockdown, yeah.
What was wrong with somebody to bring up another date again, knowing willfully that the IG was supposed to come out and announce the lockdown date after consultation? Who did this person consult on the ground? They should tell us, who did they consult on the ground? And what did the people on the ground say? Was there a vote or not? They should stop confusing people who are already dying and being under gunpoint. I pray that God should expose these people more and let them be kicked out of our midst to let us go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your points there, and have a blessed day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Well, thank you so much, Comrade, for those points. Just to remind our viewers again, according to the announcement by the IG, the lockdown is from the 6th to the 11th of January. So please take note of that. 6th to 11th of January. Yeah, like I said, we'll have another day where we'll discuss about unity, regarding our revolution. Let me take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Okay, good to hear your voice, ma.
Eh?
I said, good to hear your voice. Can you lower your TV set or get away from there so that, because you're going to be having delays. Yes, and just focus on the phone. Yes.
Yes. I put it off.
Okay, thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for asking. So what's your contribution for Ambazonia? Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.
I sent some things. I hope you got them.
Just a moment. I guess so. When did you send that?
I'm not getting you.
Yeah, when was that?
I'm not getting you.
Hello?
I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Yeah, are you getting me now?
2 days ago. Yes. I'm getting you.
Okay, go ahead, ma.
Yeah, what I wanted to say is about our restoration forces. Please, can you people advise them that we are suffering?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you getting me?
Yeah, go on.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, go on, please.
Yes. What I wanted to say is about our people in Ground Zero, those our restoration forces. The treatment they give to us is as if they are the people suffering and we are not suffering. Please, I would like you people to advise them. For us to build a good nation is to identify your own brother and sister who is with you, not maltreat everybody the same. Please, because some of us here at Ground Zero, we have children abroad who are spending all their monies to support the issue, and they don't even give us. But when they meet us, yes, they don't give because they know that we know we are at war. So they are trying that they should calm down the war.
Yeah.
So when they see us, please, I don't have to treat you as if you're a lunatic. I'm talking like you have been maltreated.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I don't know. The issue of changing numbers of cars. That if you are Littoral, Center South, I don't know. We have not yet separated. How are they maltreating us about our cars? They maltreat us too much. Please, I've tried to write to Christian. And you look at me, I know if I talk to you, you will talk to him. People can talk better and solve problem, because that is the highest problem we have now. The highest. That if you see, they molested me, even break my car, of which I am not happy. I'm a parent. I do everything in the name of Ambazonia. I don't know why I should be maltreated. So I am not talking for me alone.
Yeah.
If you see our cars will change, we are using by the chassis numbers now. We don't use the usual number. But if they say they want but the North NW, of which the NW all repeat to the government. Therefore, everybody should remove the NW and CE or OU or CE or any other one. Or the ADs.
Yeah.
And the AA. They should remove them. All repeat, all the papers, the numbers were paid to the government. So, please, you put at the high table, you're there, and when you talk, they listen. I need some advice. They need to advise them to change their strategies. And some of us, before this revolution, some of us have gone on retirement. It's not that you were the people working with the government. All of us had worked with the government, and now we say we don't want to. So that there's no need maltreating somebody because us had worked with the government. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
I'll see how to
Yes,
pass
sir.
that on. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. And sorry to hear all of
I'll
that.
be very grateful.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Have a blessed
Okay.
time and thanks for the work you are doing. God bless you.
Yeah, thanks for the work you are doing too, Ma. Stay
Thank
blessed. Okay, that was a bit quite heartbreaking to hear that. Please, those our fighters, you, in all your intervention and what you do, remember that you have brothers and sisters out there, and there are some things that must not be taken to an extreme. We must know how to judge every situation. Every situation might not be the same. So please hear the cry of this mother and act accordingly, please. Just a moment. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm calling from Dubai.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, fine. Everything is fine now. It's about midnight fast.
Okay. Thanks for staying this late. Go on.
What I want to say is that people from Amber land should know that Amber is just like the fight between the Israelites and the Egyptians.
Yeah.
So I just heard last time that that our other man from the other side has sent his military people over. But I want to make sure that he will stand like Pharaoh, see them drowning, all of them who we are sent over to Amber land. So Amber people should be conscious that those people who came in will not go back the same, because God is on our side. Because when God is on your side, you must have a victory. That is sure. Then number two, we have so many blacks who are in the side of the Amber land. And these people are so-called strangers.
Okay.
Because most of the Amber people, if you look at the Amber people themselves, those who call themselves Amber people, they don't send their children to school. But these people who are divided, they come from the other side. The so-called, they were born in Amber land, they know about Amber land, they send their children to English schools. Those are the people who are still sending their children to schools. The real Amber people who call themselves Amber people don't send their children to school. So people should also take note of those type of black legs in the Amber land. Number three, Amber people should understand that Amber must exist, whether we like it or not. Prophecies have shown that Amber must exist. They said, no, it's not an existing state. It will not come to pass. We are just wasting our time. One and indivisible, those are just words to discourage us. 2020 is our year. Amber must exist.
Correct.
Number four, to say the Amber who call themselves Amber, these people you see today, they call themselves Nambele or whatsoever. When people start back to
hello, you're breaking there. Hello? 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 I'm very sorry, that call was breaking. I don't know for whatever reason. There's some good points there. Just a moment. Okay. Hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today, sir? Hello?
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
I want you to know that. Are you getting me?
I get you very well.
Hello?
Yeah, I get you very well. Can you lower your TV set, please?
Warriors are doing abroad. No matter what the Facebook warriors are doing to discourage Ground Zero, I will let the IG to know that Ground Zero is completely for the IG. We don't listen to people who are Facebook warriors. We don't know them. We don't recognize. But when a group joins the IG, like Professor Akwanga and other people, we would like to watch them on TV also. It should not just be something that you join the IG, you just lost in the sea. Because they also have their followers and would like to see our leaders when they come together, that we are still seeing them on TV.
Good point.
Encourage us.
Yeah, good point.
Motivate other people also to come on board.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I would also like to tell the IG that we trust them, and everything we do is for their sake, and we know they are fighting for us. So we are not disturbed by all the Facebook, the Mark Barrettas. First, those who read on Facebook are the intellectuals, and they can distinguish between falsehood and truth. So they should know that they are writing on Facebook to people who can read and understand. So we are as liars. We don't believe on them. They are deceiving us.
Okay, thank you so much.
That is my point that I want to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Have a blessed day. Oh, I just love it the way Ground Zero, when they call, they are so resilient. Please continue to be. Just a moment to pick this call. Hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello? Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Yes, sir.
Can you please lower your TV set or move away from the room?
Okay, sir. Yes, I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. I'm getting you. Go on.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, I'm calling from Ground Zero. Yes, I was talking about, I want to give my own contribution for the message I'm listening to.
Okay, go on.
What I want to say is, we should pray for unity, because the way things are moving now is like we're moving forward to victory. So now I have to pray for unity. You have to love your brother. I mean, like when you go to the war front, you shouldn't envy your brother because he's doing better than you. Pray for your brother. Yes, I think unity is the only way forward. You guys should also unite over there. Yes, and let's pray for our father in the land, Timasha too, because he's like he's a god of ideas. Pray for him for more ideas. It's a protection too. That's all for this.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's all for now.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the call. Yeah. Stay blessed.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. We are going to be closing this show in the next 15 to 20 minutes, so make sure you call. Hello, good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. If you can lower your set, the TV, the volume, then I think just focus on the phone. But I can hear you.
I'm calling from Angola. Angolan.
From Angola?
I'm calling from Angola. I'm Angolan.
Mengola?
Yeah, from Angola. I'm calling from Angola.
Angola. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. Okay, wow, good to hear.
Yeah, it's just to tell you. I'm calling you just to tell you people on Ground Zero. People on Ground Zero should know that we are aware on what is taking place in Ambazonia. We are with you. The rest of Africa is with you.
Thank you.
All I want to know is that I want to know what's the date of the lockdown.
The date of the lockdown is from the 6th to the 11th of January.
Okay. I'm grateful. I will spread the message throughout the rest of people around.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Okay, stay blessed. Wow, that was somebody coming from Angola, who just called in. Great to hear from him. A second there. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
We thank God I'm doing great, and you?
I'm blessed. By the way, I see your profile with the special stairs that was built for that plane. Did you get yourself involved in making it?
Yeah, it's to project the nation we claim is ours.
Okay, go ahead. What do you have as a contribution? Thank you for calling.
Yeah, my contribution is this. I am worried with the nature of which, dates of these lockdowns were made. I think that is my first worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are proving to the world that we are not mature enough to handle this revolution.
Okay.
Yeah. Considering that this is not even time again we come with differences. I think we have experienced differences in the past. Believing that 2020 should make a difference. So I believe the IG being the main government that we believe in, or the main fraction, yes, they should have endorsed the proposals of the other groups.
Okay.
That should have been a maturity that would have sold this IG to beyond. Whatever the case, we saw them coming up with a different date. In fact, some of us still live in that worry.
Anyway, just to talk on that point, right? Because I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing, and you see, from my understanding, Secretary Chris had announced prior to this time that a date will be announced, okay, as the IG. So that date was announced. You see, the problem that I see with lots of people is that they anticipate different things. I mean, if I tell you that I'm going to come to your place next week on so and so day, or let me say I don't give you a date and I say I'm going to inform you the date, right? And then next week comes and I give you the date. You understand? Well, that's me coming, right? So in a sense, if people are waiting to hear from the IG has spoken. Now, where confusion is coming with people trying to propose different dates or whatever, that's not my concern, because for me personally, I was waiting for the date that the IG will give. So they've given the date and people should just focus on that, But good point, because it's sad to see that you have people coming with different ideas and different dates, and it creates a lot of confusion. But this is also to prove to us that we need to be very careful and also be very, be mindful of the things we believe in, number one, and also be mindful of who we listen to. I'm not here to say that, other groups don't exist and they don't have a certain influence on ground zero. They have, but at the end of the day, we should all be careful, and we know that the IG at least is in the forefront from a general perspective. I'm not going to say there are others that are not, no. But I don't know the consultations and the things in the background. I have no idea. Sorry that I have to cut you short, but people have been saying this thing a lot, and I just thought I'd give my opinion. Go on, please.
Yeah. My second point is the position of the manufacturer of weapons within the Liberian area that is exposed nation. I mean, we see it international, which is not really fair. I think you are all out to secure that area. The last invasion in Liberian, we saw a lot what happened there was because of the exposure.
Okay.
So I believe you, at the media area, you have to do a lot to secure those people on the ground.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. That is a great invention which would have helped the ground zero, especially at this moment that we can't enter the borders, we can't cross the borders. But it's a surprise that you don't even expose the manufacturers of those things in that area, which is not really good. That is my worry.
Yeah.
I then still have another point here. Accountability is another part that is actually killing the contribution, the funding of this IG.
Okay.
So I want to plead that there is something I just left and I was watching Eric Tato live.
Okay.
We should not, discredit him. I believe that there should be pure accountability in what the IG does around with collection.
Okay.
There should be due accountability to gain back the confidence of contributors, because that is what is killing the IG. I think that is where I will raise my case, and I hope that this 2020 will give us advancement in this way. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Okay then. Okay, good. Well, some great points there. Which our brother has brought up with regards to the weapons and things like that. There are two sides of it. At the end of the day, there are two sides. The question is, what is the advantage? I don't know in terms of the manufacturing, the weapons and stuff like that. I really have no idea. Whether it has an advantage that is shown, whether it has a disadvantage, it's hard for me to say, because I don't know what condition, what idea was behind that. So I leave that to you. Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Vision for the Nation.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. I'm listening.
Yes, good evening, sir. I'm the one that called the other time. I've just come back before I have a little information.
Okay, go on, sir.
Okay.
I'm listening. Okay, just a moment. Let's wait for. Okay, sorry, you were cut off for a while. Can you repeat it again?
Why they say this? I said we have 2 days here that is something that is worrying us.
Okay.
And we had this 2 days of lockdown, 6 and 7. It is not really good for us to be doing things in 2020 like 2019.
Okay.
Like now, we saw one of our active, Hadu Karin, that came yesterday and saying that he praying for a day that all the people will come together and talk and come up with one solution.
Mm-hmm.
In a solution, you should not love me, I should not love you, but we should share the ideas and come with a solution.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Okay, we should share ideas and come up with a solution. If this matter of lockdown, that the other people were proposing 7, the IG came out with 6. What could the IG do? Let me say, as a firstborn in the family, that time you always just say, let me hear let me say the last born to speak, let me hear for him, and we can sit and conclude and come out with a day.
Okay, good point. Hello?
That would take us to Moya.
Yeah, good point. But are you getting me? Yeah, are you getting me?
Sure. I want to say, but the other problem we are saying that because the other time that there was fighting in Bui, that our secretary came out and gave us a video that video I saw it since 2015 when the struggle have not yet started. That is the video that I saw it was in Congo. So if they give you video like that, you could share the video with your own people to verify it and confirm that, truly speaking, can this video coming out from our area?
Okay. Before you continue on that, did you hear when Secretary Chris apologized about that?
It is not a problem apology. It's something that you could contact 3 of the ID, send them the video for them to observe it before coming out with it.
Yeah, that's I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to argue you, but just like you and I who make mistake. Yeah, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm saying that just like you and I who make mistake, and it's possible that even this show I might have made 1 or 2 mistakes. In fact, I made a mistake because when I was announcing the date, I didn't plan to talk about the date. I made a mistake, but then I wasn't too sure, so I had to go and check it to give the right date, you see. So those things can happen. And I think it's unfair if, the person at the Secretary of Communication comes and apologizes, and then we go back over and over on these things. I mean, even if you are the one, I don't think it will be that fair. Now, there are things to learn from it, just like you are saying, which is very important. I think that going forward, he will surely be in the position to triple check, not only double check, whatever information comes out there, you know. So, but I understand your point, and I understand, if you're not happy about it, I don't think I personally, it's something I love. I didn't like it, but the fact that he came and apologized, I found that more mature. But at the end of the day, we are going towards we are going towards maturity, and I believe that on that side too, that will be maturity. Yeah. So go on. Sorry for that. Yeah.
Okay. Like what I was to say that if such video come in, he could be in a position to speak to the other members that please, this area, I don't know how this area look like.
Yeah.
This video that is coming out, the look is like this environment.
Okay.
Okay, that point is over. Now, this other one that we saw that was really the video of our area.
Yeah.
The one that this restoration force televised it from Ubu.
Put out.
We know our location.
Yeah.
So nobody can convince you that video is not coming out from our area. It was from our area.
Correct.
The second video that our restoration force video it.
Yeah.
I was saying that they need good rocket launcher.
Okay.
To carry out good work there. Then the other thing that the third point is that we just need collaboration. That is the point.
Okay.
We should stop to say that we are the best. If we continue to say that we are the best, I don't think that the boy will be so soon as we think.
Okay.
You have to take. Let me say. One father led me to understand that even Satan I call it Satan. As time Satan consider. One man also said God does not exist. A father replied to him that there are times Satan consider. If you say God does not exist, there is time that Satan consider something.
Okay.
Okay, sir. It's not I need to share.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sir.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. That's an interesting one that Satan considers. I've heard of that before, but I don't think he considers. The Bible says that he is out there to kill, steal, and destroy. So the devil never considers. When you say consider in terms of consider your weakness or consider to leave you a bit alone, no, he doesn't. Even if you think he's leaving you alone, he's striking. So, yes. Well, just to say again, the lockdown, please, is from the 6th to the 11th of January 2020. So please be informed. Do not be distracted. Do not be dismayed. That's the date that the IGS has put out there. And please do follow that date, if you can. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
That date, you people are saying is January, it's February, not January.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for that, please.
That's an error.
No, I'm sorry. It's my error. It's my error. Please, it's my error. Please, if you are following, I beg you, it's thank you so much, Comrade, for correcting that. It's February, please. Thank you. Do you have any other thing to contribute? Okay. Please, I beg your pardon, and I'm very sorry. It is February, not January. 6th to 11th February 2020. Okay. Just a second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
But we are in the bush eating like monkeys, sleeping like birds. But we want to make the people know that anybody who betrays Ambazonia should know that the Jews that did not support the promised land died, every one of them. So we are not telling our brothers who are betraying us that they will die, like the Israelites that did not support God's promise. So we are in the bush. And we are trying to reach Kambe, because Kambe is one of, they are like the Palestinians who refuse to accept the gift of God, and then they are suffering. So we are planning that by before the day that has been put for the lockdown, Uganda will receive what the Israelites received. Those who refused the promise received. So while we are planning, we are in the bush now planning. We don't have money, but we are planning to go there.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for the info.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're watching Vision for the Nation. I am Danny MC, your host, and just to make a correction again, the lockdown date is the 6th to the 11th of February 2020. Please remember again, the 6th to the 11th of February 2020. I made a mistake before, so I beg your pardon to announce and give the right date. Okay, somebody is asking why am I getting wrong all the time? Well, sadly, I did not come here to, I wasn't thinking that we were going to discuss this. I had to go and check the date myself because I didn't have it off head. But just to say, it is February, not January. 6th to 11th of February 2020. Okay, so we'll be rounding up very soon. 1 second there. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome back again to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing?
Fine. My reaction is about a point that I've just heard. When we hear people talk about doubting the date.
Okay.
When you hear people doubting the date, you should actually know that there are two factions on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. When we talk about two factions, well, let me analyze it very well.
Okay, go on.
In this Amber land, in this Amber land, we have three factions that are commanding. We have the La Republique, we have the interim government, and you know with me that the Ayabacho too has a group on the ground. So that is the most reason why I'm saying that I think unity is needed. So that if the Ayabacho and the interim government unite, I think La Republique has nothing again to say. Okay, the confusion of the date. There are people who are following Ayabacho, there are people who are following the interim government. So my proposal, please, is that let these two people unite. When these two groups unite, there's no more fight again. And the second point I want to bring is that I think you guys make it possible so that all the commanders should actually follow some of this program, so that you should know where and what to do when. It is true that the ground zero is suffering from La Republique and suffering from our own fighters. So I think that there should be some education to these our boys in order to let us live a simple life. People have been killed for nothing. People have been expecting. There are too many things I can't even name them. So when we want an amber land where we are fighting for, let us begin to build certain things now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be too late. Tomorrow will drag all this fight to where we will not even end.
Good point.
So I recommend the unity first, and I recommend the fighters to actually follow these programs. If you are a commander, let them be a TV in a station where you are, so that even you and your boys should know the rights of people and your own rights.
Correct. Yeah.
That's my. These are my points for the moment.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is okay. 1 second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, what's your
sir, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Pardon?
I said go ahead.
Yes, sir. We are just, I'm about to talk about these contradictions you guys are putting forward as concerns the lockdown.
Okay. So what's the question?
2 weeks, or is it a week ago, we learned that the lockdown was supposed to be the 7th to the 12th, and now you guys are talking about the 6th to the 11th. So my problem is you guys are crying for unity. Why all this contradiction? Are you helping this struggle, or are you people killing it? I don't know. Divided activists, Neighbor Steve and the rest for IG with Jika, the other side, please, the way this thing is going, I'm saying the truth. We are not happy with it at all. I'm calling from Europe. It's not nice, sir. You people should do something about this. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Just because of the 7th to the 12th, you guys have come now with what is definitely going on with you. All of us, we are struggling to see that, but guys are mixing it up. No, sir. You people should do something. I'm begging you, for God's sake.
Can I respond to you?
Okay.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the host of the Vision for the Nation.
Yeah. So you're referring the question to me directly, right?
Absolutely right.
Good. Number one, I'm not the one who announced the date. I'm not the one who sat in a meeting to arrange for the date. I don't even know who came up with with 7 to 12. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I am insisting on what the IG has put out there, right? That's what I'm insisting on. I did not form the date. So if you want to talk to the people, you talk to the people. If you want to talk to the IG...
So you are the spokesman for the IG?
I'm not the spokesman for the IG, sir. Secretary Chris is the... Listen to me.
Why can't we see?
Listen to me. Your point of unity is very important, and it makes a lot of sense. It is something I cry out here as well on this channel, on this show. It is something that I wish it could be. It is not. How do we work towards it is the question. And before this date was announced, the IG had already said they will announce a date, which you are aware of. So this date has been announced. So what's the problem? Okay, that caller was off for some reason, which I don't know. Good evening and welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Hello. 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 Okay, let me just say this, please. If you're going to call on Vision for the Nation thinking you're going to be attacking the IG or attacking a group or whatever, you're on the wrong show. This show is not meant for that. This is not, we're not here to be, attacking people. So if you're going to do that, please know that I'm going to answer you either directly or when you're off the phone. So please, I'm going to still respond to the person I was responding to, and the phone went off. So take note of that. 1 second there. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. What's your contribution?
Please, my contribution is just about the lockdown date.
Okay.
You see, there are some people who strive in confusion.
Yeah.
And they want to still make themselves relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe their intention of announcing a date before the interim government, who had earlier, as far back as in December.
You're right.
And now that there will be a lockdown, and that there are consultations are going on to come up with a date. But these people who strive in confusion went ahead preemptively, announced a date, knowing that, or wanting to force the interim government to accept their date, knowing that if the interim government does not do that, then now they will use it as a talking point to castigate the interim government of non-wanting unity. I believe this is very bad. People should be reasonable enough. And these people, Mark Barretta, You should not feel that people here in Ambazonia are fools. There are people here who are more educated than them.
Yeah, that's true.
That they are rubbish.
That is so true.
They should stop that. Which school did they go that others don't go? Didn't go. Is it because they have free internet in Europe and America that they feel that they can just use it and manipulate people down here? They should stop that. They should stop causing confusion. And when they do this confusion, I think the people they put people's life at risk.
You're right.
Because people should be aware that the lockdown is from the 6 to 11 and take precautions to avoid harm.
That's true.
But what?
Anyway, you know, it's a ploy from the enemy to always cause confusion.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, even if, right? Let me just give this scenario. Even if the IG, for whatever reason, had accepted exactly, I don't know whether I would say accept or announce the same day, right? The very enemy will come and then bring a new date. So that is exactly what they will do. They will still come with, even if they had accepted the same date, they will still come with a new date that will cause confusion, because the aim, at the end of the day, what the devil wants is to get many people killed as much as possible. Yeah, so yeah.
So that people will be confused, people will not stop their home and so on, and people will die for nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, I think it's very bad. They should stop that, please.
Yeah. Don't worry. God will prevail and expose all of those ones. I am very confident about that. And if you are...
The people on ground zero, they are very intelligent. They know what is going on, and they know, and they have accepted that where there will be, the interim government has announced a lockdown from the 6th to the 11th.
Thank you.
Whether they will obey it or not, it's left to them. It's not people to be coming and causing confusion. At least everyone knows they prefer his life better.
Correct.
And should take precautions to save his life.
You're right.
So all those who are calling to say that that is their intention. That is what they wanted to do. They wanted to use it now to be castigating the interim government.
Yeah.
But it has failed.
Thank you so much for that, and thanks for those words. Yeah. Stay blessed.
Okay. From Ganzoro.
Oh, thank you, and continue the work. Yeah. Okay. God bless you. Okay, I will take only 1 or 2 calls, and that will be it. Why we should close in the next 10 minutes. Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today? Hello. Okay, I'm not able to connect to that call. Okay, so our time is fast spent. We will be concluding very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm blessed, thank you. How are you doing?
No, I'm very great. And you?
I'm blessed. So what's your vision for 2020, Ambazonia 2020? What contribution do you have for us?
Yeah, I'm calling from Ground Zero. I just want to contribute for this. What they are saying, lockdown is too much like that. Yes, the problem is that... Hello, are you getting me?
Yeah, you are live. I get you.
Okay, I just want to say that I don't know why people are complaining like this, because
Hello, go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying that that what people are complaining about this lockdown, I don't know why, because when Chris came and he said that there will be lockdown, they should wait for him for the reply. So I don't know why people are complaining, because it's only Chris that used to come and give the lockdown. So the other people that they are saying that they... Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, ma. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying that...
I can hear you.
Only Chris give lockdown.
Yes.
Chris is alone, the person to give lockdown. I don't know why people are complaining. They are confused or what. I don't understand, because Chris promised people that they should wait for him to come and give the day of lockdown.
Correct.
So people now are saying that this Mark Barata, this man, Eric did this, they give lockdown. Are they the one giving lockdown? They are not the one giving lockdown. So I don't know why people are confused. Whether the devil too has entered their head, I don't understand. We should wait for Chris. Chris has already come. Chris has come and announced it. Why people are complaining?
Yeah.
Why is they complaining?
Well,
so the problem, and the other person came and was complaining about Chris. I know that he came and showed pictures. When in court, when the judge case, they say overall is over. So I don't know why they came back with those things again to be discussing for this vision of life. He came and apologized the second time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether they're watching TV or they don't do it. So if you hear what Chris say, then you cannot be complaining again. It's overall. The matter ended when Chris came back the last time and said he is sorry.
All right,
then we continue bringing things that are passed. So we should be in one agreement. When those who they are bringing this disorder, we should not wait for them then to be listening what they are saying. We should listen to the internet government. Ayaba is not the person announcing anything. Although Ayaba is having his own group, but it doesn't matter. It's Chris that matter. So I just plead that they should not continue to bring this disorder in this vision. I don't like it.
Thank you, ma.
At least we should be in one agreement so that this vision for nation, it will join us together to be good people to reach Boya.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for setting the record straight.
Thank you for your encouragement, because when you call, you are calling to seek for advice or to advise others. Don't call to mock somebody or to ask questions that is not fair. Yes, it's not good. This station or this program is not grudges. We should not use grudges. We should express our mind in a good way that you should be happy, and we, the caller, should be also happy. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Okay, I will give room for one caller only, and if it's not about the vision for Ambazonia 2020, I am not going to be answering this. I think I've had this caller already, so I'm not going to answer that one. So yes, if there's somebody, any call I'm going to accept is going to be about the vision for the nation. I saw the Ambazonia 2020. For some reason, some people seem to have come on this platform to, talk on things that was not what we're talking about. And I'm sorry if I deviated and allowed that. I just realized later on that we kept talking about the date instead of talking about the vision for Ambazonia for 2020. Now, like I said, I'm going to accept only one call. So if any call is coming in and it's not about the vision for 2020, Ambazonia, I'm not going to be talking on any other topic. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Vision for the Nation. How are you doing today, and what is your vision for Ambazonia 2020?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. My vision for Ambazonia this year is victory at the end of the year.
Thank you.
But before that victory, there must be unity among us.
All right.
Second, there was this question of Nambere, who betrayed the cause, and we hear that he is moving around, as asked for 10 Bs to be moving around to show Amber camps.
Okay.
So we are suggesting that he should, the camps which he knows should not be exposed. They should relocate, because those people here that they know where they are, they will just go and destroy. Then I also wanted to ask if the IG can supply people with those guns that spit out fire, so that as they burn, we also be able to burn their own camp. Because they have Then I hear that some of them will be coming to disguise as ordinary people and asked to be recruited into the Amber soldiers. I want to suggest no more recruitment, and we have to be very careful about who we recruit.
Correct, yeah. Correct.
Then the other I want to say that our success depends on God, and nobody can stop God's plan.
Amen.
For us.
Amen.
That even if that man they call number ratios all the camps, it is if God does not allow it, we are going to win them, and I know that we will be the winners.
Amen.
Our victory is. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you so much for that call, your last caller for today. God bless you, and thanks for those words of wisdom. Amen. God bless you. Bye. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last caller for today. I'm just going to spend a few minutes, literally like 5 or so minutes, just to take us to the end. Well, thank you so much, everyone that has called, for your call. Thanks for your contribution. Today we're talking on Ambazonia 2020, your vision for Ambazonia today. Sadly, you know, people came and they were talking on other things that kind of derailed the topic a little bit. But our vision for this year is that we believe that we see independence. You know, the total, I always say total, one day you will know why I say this, the total independence of Ambazonia. And we are looking forward because we dream of a land that will flow with milk and honey, you know, just like the promised land. This is a promised land unto us. It's our land. So why should we not fight for it, and why should we not be very adamant that we're going to get our victory? Because it is our own, you know. And remember, Ambazonians, yes, we can. We can make it. We can do it. So yes, let's not allow distractors, people to distract us, but let us be fervent. In terms of the date, the IG has announced a date for the lockdown, which is from the 6th to the 11th of February 2020. So I got it right this time around, the 6th to the 11th of February 2020. Please do not be confused. Secretary Chris, who is the spokesman of the IG, has announced that date, and before that, weeks and weeks ahead of time, I think almost a month, he had already said that he will come with a date, that the IG was doing consultation. So I leave that there. Please do not come to me asking for questions, because I can't answer you. I was not in the meeting. I don't know much about it. What I know is that a day has been announced, and I was waiting for the date just like every other person. So praise the Lord. Now, just to say, please, for those who are fighters, you hear my voice. Do not continue to bring pain on the people. The people have suffered. People have suffered. You don't want to be the one who brings up. Just because you hold a weapon, which is supposed and meant to be for protection, does not mean that you are God. Does not mean that you have people's lives in your hand. Yes, you might take away the life, doesn't mean that it belongs to you. It doesn't mean that, oh, because you can just pull the trigger, that everything is easy. It can be easy for you today, but very difficult for you tomorrow. Remember that statement. And Ambazonians, without God, like the last caller said, we will have no success. It is God ordained, and we go by the rules of God. Remember that. This is a God ordained struggle. You have opened your mouth and you've said the same thing. Therefore, go by the rules of God who has ordained it. So do not think that you abandon God somewhere. Do not think that you begin to insult those who are serving God and in the revolution and think that you get away. You will not get away. Because the very you who open your mouth to say it is God ordained will be judged by those words. So if it's God ordained, let us follow the God ordained rules for the revolution. And so please, let's remember our brothers and sisters. Do not be wicked towards them. Even you who is in control of certain things or have a weapon there, do not be wicked to your own, because they are your brothers and sisters. Tomorrow you might find yourself somewhere you never thought. Why? Because you thought it was just so easy. So please, fighters, also, on the other hand, I want to encourage you and also say, hey, kudos to you, because you are standing to defend your land, you're standing to defend your family. And it is your right, it's your duty, but do it rightly and do it the way that God himself will be pleased. So, just to call on everyone to say, hey, you know what, check out our YouTube channel, Vision for the Nation. Please go there, subscribe, like our videos. I'm still waiting for the numbers to rise. They've not been rising. I see close to 150 on Facebook, YouTube. I don't know the number, but it's quite on there, and many on Ground Zero. Please go to YouTube, search for Vision for the Nation, and subscribe to our channel so that you can get notification once our channel, once we start broadcasting, so you can like and subscribe. Please do that. Our next topic, very important, we'll be looking at the national anthem of Ambazonia. I don't know its origin. If in case that you know it or you have some ideas, please forward it to me so that we can all put the ideas, the things together in terms of the history and stuff like that, and I can give you a better presentation. But above all, I want us to go line by line on the national anthem, to look at our national anthem and, dissect it, chew it, enjoy it, inspire ourselves, and see how we can move forward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those on Ground Zero, I want to say thank you so much. Many of the calls have been from Ground Zero. In fact, I've had almost 150 missed calls that people have been trying to call. So that is really amazing. You guys, you people are really amazing. For the children, I want to say, look, there is hope ahead. Don't worry. Life is going to be good. School will resume. Someday everything will be over. Everything will be fine. We are fighting because of you. So do not be discouraged. Be encouraged. Know that it is a joyful place, a joyful thing that we are working towards. So for the children, please be encouraged. Uncle Danny is here saying, hey, you know what? Just be strong, okay? Now, for those who have been tuning and watching me for a while, I want to say, please continue. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Today I was kind of on a hot seat, but the Bible says we should exercise patience. And as you can see, I don't select calls. I just allow them to come in because I never know what might come in. It could be somebody who wants to really express something, who could save a life, as well as those that call maybe to attack or whatever the case. But the point is that there are certain things I will not tolerate. So be mindful of that. I don't appreciate it so much, people calling names, but at times it has to be because of the magnitude. But please be civil when you call. I will not tolerate some things, that one I make it clear right from the beginning of our show. I will not tolerate it when people begin to insult or do those kind of things. No. There are some point I might just cut you off. And when I cut you off, I will let you know that I cut you off. So please take note of that. I'm just trying to make sure that we have a show. We stay focused on the goal. This show is about the vision for the nation of Ambazonia. And obviously, like I said, we'll be doing other nations as well. But primarily, it's Ambazonia. This is our call. So God bless you. Continue to stay tuned. Continue to fight for freedom. Continue to stand firm on what God has called you to. And you have been called for such a time as this. So, from me, I am MC Danny calling up today. Stay blessed and keeping on. Stay tuned on ABC Amber, and remember the lockdown is from the 6th to the 11th of February 2020. Long live Ambazonia, short live the revolution. God bless you, and bye for now. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.